quick warning, we're about to go crazy. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm totally leaving that in. Finally! We have been waiting so long, ever since March. I mean, well, thank God John Prosser shaved his eyebrows off for that, because we really wanted an Apple event, and finally Apple gave us one. So, because they had one, and they announced something that I am extremely excited for, I'm super hyper because, favorite brand here. You know what? Let's just cue the intro. First things first, we got a couple updates to the services, like the podcast. Supposedly there's now Podcast Plus, which is ad-free listening, I guess. A little confusing to me, to be honest. I'll have to see if I can update Alpha and Salt, the Random Alpha podcast, which, hey, maybe you should probably check out. Video and audio version links are in the description. I gotta calm down. I'm so excited! We also got a couple other app updates, such as Find My. Oh wait, speaking of Find My, we finally found AirTags. They have been missing for so long, and it took us quite a long time to find them. So finally, Apple has found AirTags. And please do not mind that furnace. I am actually on vacation at the moment, as you may have noticed, because this is not my studio. But just because I'm on vacation does not mean I'm taking time off to film this video. But yeah, AirTags. They basically work like the rest of the Find My network should. All you have to do is walk by with an Apple device and, hey, that AirTag is pinged. It gets sent to a satellite, which gets sent to your phone. What do you know? We found our stuff. Nice. And for a single AirTag, you can purchase a single one for about $30 and a 4-pack for $100. I don't remember, but is that single one cheaper than Samsung's Ultra? Whoa! Hold on a minute. Is Samsung selling the same thing for more dollars? What? Now where's the logic in that? Next thing to talk about. Oh yeah, we got a new color for the iPhone 12. Not the Pro line, just the regular 12. If there are any of you who like purple, which, people who like purple exist. I'm not one. There's now a new purple option for those who like the iPhone 12. Yay! iPad Pro updates, despite that they seem so major, like they spent the majority of the event talking about that. The iPad Pro now has the M1 chip, which to me is kind of overkill for an iPad, but okay. The one thing I would have liked to see from the iPad is 2 USB-C ports, mainly because, well, the M1 has a Thunderbolt controller, and Thunderbolt controllers support up to 2 maximum. So if a Thunderbolt controller can support up to 2 Thunderbolt 3, Thunderbolt 4 ports, why not just go all the way? Why don't you include a second one to accommodate that? Take advantage of it. And then we get to my favorite. I have been waiting for this for so long. It may be the smaller screen option, but I have been waiting for this product to come out for so long. We've had the same iMac design, the same face for over 10 years. 10 years. What the heck? Why did it take us this long to finally get redesigned? But guess what? We're redesigned, baby! New face, new stuff, new everything essentially. I am blanking like an idiot. Again, I am an idiot. So I'm going to talk mostly about this iMac because I have been waiting for this for so long, and this was the product I am most excited about. So, we got the M1 chip, kind of expected at this point. Yeah, we got the M1 chip, which is by far the world's most powerful processor for the consumer market. The average consumer market. Not the prosumer market. The average sumer? Wow, Alpha, what is wrong with you? Anywho, it's got the M1 chip, and because of that, the logic board has significantly shrunk. Now, in terms of the design, I was a bit upset to still see the chin. I don't know why they kept the chin. But then, after looking more into the event, it kind of makes sense why they kept it. First of all, they had to make this super thin design. I don't really care about how thick or thin it is, but Oh well, they thinned it out. That's cool, but I finally realized why the chin is still there. It is so thin, the area above the chin, that's literally all display. I'm serious. That is literally reserved. Everything above the chin, that is all reserved for display component. Everything in the chin is actually where the rest of the hardware is. That's where the logic board is. That's where the fans, the speakers, the I/O, that's where everything is. I'm impressed that they managed to fit all of that in that compact bar. I still would prefer that they get rid of it, but they took advantage of the chin since they still had it. So if they're going to have it, they took advantage of it, which is really nice. In terms of the I/O, well, they may have cut down on some of it. There's now 4 USB-C ports, which I am not complaining because USB-C is the future. 2 of them are Thunderbolt 3, and the reason why 2 of them is because of the M1 again. The M1 only has 1 Thunderbolt controller, and of course, 1 Thunderbolt controller means 2 Thunderbolt ports. So the other 2 are just regular USB-C ports. But hey, that doesn't mean they're not fast. It's still the future. USB-C is the future. But that's not the only I/O that's on the back. There's a new power cord. But something smart that they did with that power cord, you know how at a business, oftentimes your iMac is not only hooked up to the wall for power, but also for the Ethernet cable? Well, Apple was smart enough to design a power cord, not just to hold power, but at the end of the power cord, there is an Ethernet port to plug your Ethernet line into, so that way you only have 1 cable running from the wall to the computer versus 2. Now, is that smart? Or is that smart? I'll give you a hint. It's smart. And then they finally put the headphone jack in a much more convenient place than before. It's on the side of the iMac. Thank you. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I edit with wired earbuds. In fact, most people who actually do editing use wired earbuds or headphones. When it comes to editing things, there is no latency allowed. So they put the headphone jack on the side. And, well, I can't complain. At least they kept it. And in terms of other I/O, well, there's not much. Oh, one more thing I forgot to consider about the design. First of all, the screen size is bigger, 24 inches, with a 4.5K display. But John Prosser was sort of right on the colors. I mean, he originally said that we were going to get the iPad Air colors, which was silver, space gray, rose gold, aka pink, green, and sky blue. I don't know if you noticed, but we got none of those colors. Well, okay, except green. We got the green, but, oh, and silver. We got green and silver. Other than that, he didn't get any of the other colors right. Why? Because not only do we have silver and green, we also have pink, which is actually more of a product red. Purple, I was not expecting that. Orange, yellow, and blue. 7 color options. That's nuts! Obviously, I'm getting the blue one. No doubt about it, because my favorite color is blue, and, well, hello. Of course, I'm getting the blue iMac, so, yeah, I love the new colors. They actually look very good. I mean, the front, a little bland, because that's the brighter contrast color version. It's the backs that are absolutely gorgeous. Heavily saturated with those colors. I love it. Back of the pink iMac, that's not pink, that's red. It's pretty close to product red, actually. Okay, that's all the stuff from the Apple event in my version of the video. And no, this is not my studio. I'm on vacation, but just because I'm on vacation, that's not going to stop me from covering Apple events, because Apple events are way too special, especially for a YouTube channel like this. You're welcome. All right, now I'm just going to crazily get out of here because I'm so excited!